Good morning, everyone. How are you guys? My name is Carol Lissette, and I am here with another reading for us from my series called Merging Heart and Mind. I am a born psychic. I am an oracle, an espiritista, a channeler. My messages come through in many different ways, but they're always for the greatest good for everyone involved, okay? I am going to look into the frequencies that are surrounding us in our current manifestations. I am going to clarify and check into how we're doing with these energies, with our current manifestations. I'll use the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. And what else is there to say to you guys before we get started? I don't think there's anything else to say. Only that if you should enter into this energetic exchange, you just need to know that this is for the greatest good of everyone involved. So let's get started. I am going to ground myself and I will set my intentions, shuffle, okay? And so whatever is on your mind right now, whatever's closest to your heart, okay? Please focus on that while I do this. Thank you very much. Okay. By the way, this deck is called the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle deck, and these frequencies, they exist in all of us. They exist in the microcosm, and in the microcosm, they also exist within us, okay? So these shapes and colors will actually, if you allow yourself just to look, take in the shapes, take in the colors, just give your eyes a moment just to look at the picture and take it in. Your subconscious will do the rest, and then these frequencies will be activated within you so that you can better access them in your times of need or want, okay? I just really wanted to mention that really quick before we went on, okay? Now, Spirit, please. And your headspace is number 37, realization. And your heart space is number 24, earth. The correspondence between them is number 8, alchemy. What you can change, the principle of cause and effect, is number 31, magic. What will not be changed currently is number 38, remembrance. And your dance with destiny currently is number 11, belief. And your current vibration is number 26, empowerment, okay? Now, as I go through and I clarify with these, with the Rider-Waite-Smith system here, I'm gonna be focusing, asking for clarity, okay? I'll get the cards out and then I'll interpret to you where we are. remembrance, you've got the world. I'm so sorry. In your mentalism space, with the frequency of realization, it is paired with the world. In your heart space, you've got the Three of Wands. The correspondence between your head and your heart is the Daughter of Swords, paired along with alchemy. And what you can change is justice, paired with magic. And what you may not change is the Three of Cups, paired along with remembrance. And in your Dance with Destiny, you have got the Daughter of Pentacles, paired along with belief. And in your vibration, you've got empowerment, paired with the Nine of Swords. Let's go. We're now going to activate these frequencies. First of all, in your mentalism space is realization, number 37. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. External process of becoming our highest expression in the world in heart-centered truth, paired along with the world. Let's activate realization. Have a look. I am activating the frequency of realization for you now. This is an end to a cycle. You've come through to, this is the culmination of the Fool's journey. And in the beginning of this journey, I see that this is the realization of our dreams. Right now, I see that in our mind, our dreams becoming real is the only, like the main factor. Yeah, so this is an internal process, right? So this is, the internal process is finished. So I'm seeing that on your mind right now, on our minds right now, we've gotten what we wanted and we know it. So let's move on to the heart space. Let's activate the frequency of Earth for you, number 24. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal spirit aspects of our nature. Number 24, Earth. I'm activating the frequency of Earth. We're all in the frequency of Earth right now. We're here on Earth. But this is an activation for you to be cognizant of it. Okay? This is paired with the Three of Wands. So here in your heart space, you have got we're gonna keep on going, you guys, okay, until I get a message, right? But I see this portal, the Three of Wands. I'm seeing a portal, right? So in the correspondence between the two is the frequency of alchemy, and that is number 8, paired along with the Daughter of Swords. Alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. Paired with the Daughter of Swords. Let me activate alchemy for you. I see now this is coming together. I'm activating alchemy for you now. Have a look. Thank you. Paired with the Daughter of Swords. The Daughter of Swords has to do all about with learning, acquiring information, obtaining information, observation, okay? So you're in a place where you have created, you've gotten your dreams, something that we have dreamed for, something that we have wished, prayed, and dreamed for is here. It's here with us. We're cognizant and aware of the blessing. We know that what we ask for is given to us, and we were not able to fully grasp that until we were our true selves here. So I see here that in the heart space with Earth, the frequency of Earth being in the heart space paired along with the Three of Wands is showing me a person that had to get grounded in order to step through a portal. There was emotional turmoil. There was no organization of the emotions. It was too jumbled. It was very jumbled. And I see a lot of work, mental processes having to do with emotions, kind of framework having to do with processing emotions. And that was trying for us. That was trying. But eventually we got to a place where we were rooted in the earth, where we were in the frequency of Earth, okay, and this frequency that we're born into. And I see that we're able to kind of get a grasp on this reality, the earth tangible plane, and that we're able to put plans in motion. While these plans are now in motion for our heart, right? So this is brand new slate. I see a manifestation realized already. I see somebody with a very capable and knowing mind, knowing that, okay, here we go again, right? We're going to manifest and pull up all of these different options, all of these different timelines. And then I'm going to choose which one is going to be for me. And that is the plan. That's the plan here with this portal. Once you choose the timeline that you want, once you choose exactly how and what you want, since you're now in this frequency of Earth, it's going to manifest really quickly, okay? This is somebody who has really gathered their stuff together through trials, tribulation, somebody who made a lot of mistakes and remedied those mistakes, okay? Healed themselves and became stronger because of it. And because of all of that, here I see that we are not waiting, but we are being in this state of planning, and we are with the knowing that as soon... Wow, you guys. The whole ass thing fell. Wow. You want to talk about power, right? Okay, let me see. Are you looking at my toes? How weird. Hold on. I don't know how much of this reading I'll use, like, after all that, but I'm all this. Okay, that was weird. Okay. I'm starting to get hot. Energy. Is this a good picture? Who knows? It'll have to work. All right. Now, I was saying that you're here in the your correspondence between your mind and your heart. Your correspondence between your mind and your heart is paired here with the Daughter of Swords. The Daughter of Swords is all about learning. You have prepared yourself to literally be in the frequency of alchemy. Alchemy is the ability to literally change something, to change a thing, right? It's physical form. And that sounds really outrageous. It does. It sounds so outrageous. Like, what? I mean, if you grew up in the reality that I'm in just now, and somebody said to you, yeah, you can change this card into, you know, a block of wood. I'd be like, what? What? You weirdo, go away from me. What are you talking about? Like, I'm busy. No, it's a small process, okay? Just like when people are bogged down with negativity or depression, there's a process of having to chip away slowly at these layers of negativity. These layers of negativity consist of learned behaviors. They consist of whatever you may have picked up over your lifetime, anything that might bog you down emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally. This is a process of having to chip through these layers of negativity. And so if you approach the idea of alchemy as if you are going to be learning a new, very realistic skill, something that is very tangible, people do it all the time, in order to approach because alchemy's got this stigma of, you know, magic or mythological or fantasy, whatever. For your own understanding here of the correspondence between your mind and your heart, I'd like to just point out to you that if you really truly want to learn about alchemy and what that means in this earth, in this current reality, if you really truly want that, you've got to approach it as if you're literally cleaning up, you're cleaning your mind, you're cleaning away these misunderstood concepts of science, these misunderstood concepts of physics, of metaphysics, all the things. If you're truly wanting to directly, immediately affect your world in that way one day, eventually, then please do begin to learn and educate yourself on however you may want to go about that in your world, in your life. We have all different kinds of options, right? And what you can't change is the frequency of magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Number 31, magic. I'm activating magic for you now. Magic is paired here along with the major arcana of justice. You've got the major arcana of the world in your mind space. You have got the major arcana of justice here in what you can change in your life. So, yeah, I'm seeing that your habits are magical right now. I don't know. The message is that your habits right now are very magical. So habits, I think, they're saying rituals. They're saying your ritual, the things that you do. Your habits are rituals. The Spirit is saying that the things that you put energy and power into daily, every day of your life, even the act of brushing your teeth has power in it because it's a ritual and that you do it all the time, over and over again. So there are inevitably things that you have done your whole entire life, like maybe things that people may have considered superstitious, rituals, acts, some people won't break the pole. Like when people are walking, they won't split the pole, right? The people who are walking with them in a group will go on one side, or people won't go under a ladder maybe when they're walking. Or I know a woman who, she would say a prayer every time she spit on the ground because she didn't want to disrespect the earth. See, everybody has their own little things, right? And what is saying is that those things are actually we hold on to those practices because they are meaningful to us. And so those practices, your rituals that you do every day, they make you feel like you've got a sense of control over your environment. And this message is that you actually do. You don't necessarily need those habits, but if you were to expand on some of your rituals and put more intent and meaning, then you would be able to tip the scales into your favor in some situation. Let's move forward and find out more about this soon. Next, in the position of what you cannot change is the frequency of remembrance. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. It's paired with the Three of Cups. So there's there are memories. Oh, let us activate this for you, okay? Remembrance. I'm activating remembrance. Please just have a look. Allow the image to go into your mind, and your subconscious will then take over from there, okay? Like I said, it's paired with this Three of Cups. And there are ties. We've got ties. There are memories, okay? We may switch timelines. We may choose, in all of our manifesting, we may choose our timelines, right? But our experiences, they remain memories, okay? I'm seeing experiences having to do with some type of third party. I'm seeing pain from abandonment, neglect first, and then an abandonment, but it's almost like an abandonment, an emotional abandonment. I'm seeing that you have experienced some desolation. I spoke about desolation in our last video. You might want to check it out. But I'm seeing that there's some remembrance of some type of desolation, some type of third party where you were feeling inadequate. And that it won't go away until you go back and reprogram it. You can't change the necessity to do this and face it, okay? And next, we're going to go into your Dance with Destiny, which is the frequency of belief, number 11. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and strong connection to Source. I'm going to activate the frequency of belief, okay? Have a look. I believe in you, right? It's paired with the Daughter of Pentacles. The Daughter of Pentacles is here with this message. The Daughter of Pentacles is here with the message that if you believe your daily destiny, your daily dance, your rhythmic belief, the way that you believe rhythmically needs practice. You have it in you. You have a knowing of your own power. I see this, that you've got this knowing of your own power within you, and maybe this discouragement that happened, that's affecting your manifestations, because you can't change it, so you got to reprogram it. But it's got you feeling kind of immature in your belief in whatever your belief systems are, or like your belief in the magic of yourself, of what we do here. I'm seeing that you're questioning yourself. It's a little bit immature, but these questions are coming from a place of groundedness, somebody who wants to learn, somebody who wants to get the messages from the universe. What was the lesson? What are the messages? I will learn. But it's just still very immature. I see like a budding, like somebody who's just stepped onto their path, almost like a fool, but this is a court card, so it's not as strong, impactful. In your vibration, you have got number 26, empowerment. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in deep trust that we're all connected through the same source. This one's gorgeous. I'm activating empowerment for you now. Have a look. Okay. It's paired with the Nine of Swords. This Nine of Swords is like anxiety stricken for real. So the same kind of theme. I'm seeing like someone who's got an understanding of their immense power, someone who has grounded themselves and taken all the different parts of their life and began to put in plans of change slowly but surely. I see someone who's now got a framework of how they want things, someone who has pulled up all of the possibilities to manifest and has chosen now. And so you've chosen your timeline and you're at a point where you need to be in this open-minded frequency of alchemy, where you're going to be learning about your actual magic, your actual real power. We're going to be chipping away little by little at the layers of negativity that may have built up during this thing from the past that you cannot change. So when it comes to all of this, you know, I see the Daughter of Swords, the Daughter of Pentacles. So yeah, while you do have some big accomplishments under your belt, you're still approaching new experiences. And in order for you to get the most out of learning alchemy about this correspondence between your mind and your heart, to get this understanding, this is what you're manifesting, this is what you want. You want this understanding, this ability to transmute, to literally change what's happening in the world to the light, to the better part. This is a reading for those of the light, and so I'm talking about transmutation in that way. So then in what you can change, there being magic. This is a very, this is, I want to say mysterious. This is a very esoteric read. This has to do with magic, okay? This has to do with creation, not just energy work, conjuring work, okay? A friend of mine just actually mentioned that to me too. So the synchronicities are outrageous right now. So what you do, you pull up all of these timelines, you know, and when you choose your timeline that you want, in order for that to come, you're conjuring that. You're conjuring that. So that's what this is about. You learning how not only to see all the options and be able to see the clear road and path toward those options, but you're now coming to a place where you're able to manifest, and it's expedited. Okay, things are happening more quickly because you're learning to conjure from the timeline. You're learning how to pull down what you need, what you want. And you're doing it in a just sense. You've earned this. Like, this is not a blessing that everybody gets in your cause and effect, you know. It's not a blessing that everyone gets. Not at all. I think you know that. See, but these people, whoever, whatever the situation was, that this is a person. Somebody really did you dirty, you know. Somebody treated you like if you were not even there, and they were confused. You were there, and you remember. They were confused about their impact, or maybe not even caring. Unacceptable. For somebody to put someone who has achieved realization with the world here in their mind space, somebody who can just like also just have this fucking portal once they've grounded themselves. That's irritating to me, because someone who has also accomplished that before, for them to be in this like Daughter of Pentacles, like they were knocked down, they've gone fucking 4 steps back just because of this other person. But and that worriment, that upset, that anxiousness is literally, it's stealing your fucking power. You're not feeling empowered. We are not feeling currently anyway. Fortunately, I'm going to clarify this with more cards. But I mean, at this point of this reading, in this, you're not, how will you ever have what you desire or even know what you desire to? I see somebody very caught up in the space of the heart space. Somebody very hurt, like they're not even thinking about what they're manifesting, but that's the thing, you have to think about it because it's going to come to you. Whatever you think about is going to come to you. So if you allow yourself, if you allow this remembrance, that's not going to go away until you make it go away, which is, that's a process, you know. That thing is it got you a little bit thrown off, but don't worry, okay? I mean, this reading is mine too, so yeah. I'm gonna get an oracle card real quick over here. Let me see. Let me get a little bit of advice before I clarify with the tarot here. Spirit, give me now direction. Which way will I proceed for us here? Which way do I proceed? Truth be told, the truth must come out. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and clarify, and I'm gonna say what I see. Okay. Tell me now. How has this been resolved? The Emperor in the mind space with the Emperor in your mind space with realization in the world. You're about to take this shit back. You're okay. Let's get all the cards. Let me see the story. Tell me, how has this been resolved? How has this been resolved with this remembrance, with these people, with this person, with this thing, with this negligence? Your heart space, you've got the Tower, no shit. The correspondence, you've got the 10 of coins, that's right. And what you can change, you've got the 8 of swords. What you can't change, you've got the 9 of swords. So you're gonna be worrying. You're gonna be worrying until you reprogram this bullshit, whatever they did. And it's too raw, it's very raw right now. You need some help. Help. The help is going to come in your rituals. The empowerment, let's see. No. This has been resolved. Your daily dance with the moon. This person is about to get very confused. Whoever it was, whatever it was. If it's not a person, it's a situation, it's an entity. The vibration is the 5 of coins. Okay, we're having a hard time right now. You know, I love to give you guys great, wonderful, fantastic manifestation readings, but I'm seeing us struggling with some serious stuff. I'm gonna read this, but I'm gonna find a solution too to this, because it's unacceptable for somebody to put one of my people, somebody who's here with me, manifesting like this, okay? Somebody who could follow my readings with me is somebody who has had to build himself up and really fight for the ability and the proper discernment to be able to, you know, vibe with this kind of thing, all right, and create the life that you want, and also set that example for others. So if another has come into you, I understand your mind space, at least to this extent. And so for another person to come in and make you feel and what you can't change is, now these are feelings, this is not a reality. This person has placed upon you emotions. This person has placed upon you false narratives. And that has come up so apparently here, okay? And with the principle of gender, they've got you here feeling neglected and worried. Like, when are you going to pay attention to me? Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. I'm here. I'm waiting. I remember you once paid attention to me. Pay attention. Please, I'm waiting. Why aren't you? That's what the fuck I see. No, it's not okay for a person to treat you that way. It is not. Now, every day you're going through your daily rhythm, like somebody who believes in the world in general, who believes in the general goodness of humanity, somebody who truly lives in that, somebody whose rhythm is that all day, somebody who is very light, you know, somebody who can do this, somebody who understands what is worth carrying and what isn't. And I see that you're still confused. You're still confused. You're feeling a little bit down. You're feeling a little bit beaten down and battered. But with the Moon card, this person does not know how you're going to fucking come back. And it's not the person, it's the entity, it's the group of people, it's the thing, it's the third party. The third party that came between you and what is yours. Okay? And it's actually, no, it's not the third party. It's the original party. The third party is just like kind of a nuisance. It's that the person who's allowing this third party in, they're gonna, you've got the Five of Coins here in your empowerment. And again, this is a double. Now, in your vibration, you're still worried. You're like, I used to be empowered. I used to believe in the world. I used to feel so empowered. And instead, you're caught in this feeling that this person gave you of, why not me? You're confused and concerned and anxious, and it's overwhelming. It's too much. And because now it's affecting your empowerment. It's not only affecting whatever that thing was, it's in the past. Also, like, you can't change this remembrance of this past pain. So, but it's affecting your empowerment, and it's affecting your entire disposition, like, as whoever you are, like your being. It's put you into a lack-based mentality with the Five of Coins here. This is Arya Stark in a really freaking hard place in her life, okay? This young girl is blind and begging. And that's where you are to come from. This is where your empowerment is sitting like this, but no, because you've already fought through this. You guys, I'm gonna just clean all this the hell up and get a Celtic cross real quick. I don't know how long we've been recording, but I'm not really even concerned about it. This has been resolved, and I'm gonna tell you how it's been resolved. Give me a second. I need to do something. Hold on. Spirit. We're going to get rid of this blockage, Spirit. Whatever these emotions are, tell me how to get through them. Tell me how we got through them. Tell me how we got through them. Tell me, Spirit, how we got through them. You know, this morning I knew I had to read for you guys. Spirit didn't even let me have coffee this morning. I tried to drink water. Literally, I brushed my teeth. I went to go drink water, and I felt like throwing it up. I had to read for you guys. I had to read for you. Like, I can't even consume anything right now, which I have no desire to. But the point is that this felt very urgent. And I don't think there's anything actually that ever has to be rushed, right? Everything happens in divine timing and order. But what I'm saying is that the energies this morning were letting me know about doing this reading, and so I'm taking it very seriously. Let's go, okay? Let's see how this was. The King of Cups here, you're in this very loving boss state mentality. You're over here, you got the Two of Coins. This is how it's resolved. This King of Cups, you've got the Two of Coins. So this was, let me keep on going. Your headspace, you've got the Page of Swords again. You're over here, your foundational energy is the Nine of Wands. Your recent past, the Seven of Swords. How was this resolved? Your immediate future, strength. Now, how do people see you? As the Devil. That's good. Your environment, you are surrounded with love. Okay? This is the resolution, huh? How about it? And in your hopes and fears, you've got the Emperor. So you're getting back into this boss-ass energy. You're hoping for it, but you're like, maybe fearing the process a little bit. And the outcome is going to be the Knight of Coins. Yeah. Back up on my bullshit. Yes, I like it. Okay, so if you guys wanted to know how did this get resolved, this is how. Let me tell you the story, okay? And then we'll close up. This person is going to try to come at you with, okay, you're going to begin to back off. You've already started backing off. You've already started to back off from this person, and they're going to now be coming at you. They're going to notice, they're going to start feeling the cord fraying. The cord is fraying. They're going to start to kind of notice the popping and the whipping of the cord. And it's going to fucking whip up. That cord's going to hit them in their face. You know what I'm saying? Like the backlash, that's what I'm seeing. Because it's like gonna snap, it's gonna, and they're gonna try to pull a guilt card on you. I'm your soulmate, we this, that, the other thing. Bitch, please, the fuck out of here. Whoever it is, they gotta go, okay? They're crossing you from being this King of Cups that you are, okay? And don't forget our last spread. They've stolen your power. They have neglected you. They're affecting your vibration. They're affecting your rhythm, your daily rhythm. So this is resolved. I see the resolution. Believe this, okay? And then make the proper adjustments for your manifestations to come to life, because that's what we're here for, to create. All right? So we're just gonna nip this little emotional crap in the bud. Anyway. You're watching, like you cared about this person and the situation. You have got the Page of Swords in your mind space. This is your thought filter. This person was on, you were always learning, always paying attention, that was how you were putting the proper care and attention, your mind space on this relationship, and then, but all the time you're in the nine of wands, all the time trying to stay rooted in stress, like in work and exhaustion and drudgery. You're just like trying to stay rooted in the same old crap every day. It's becoming heavy for you. Life has been heavy for you. And then you're over here just taking what you can get. This is the Seven of Swords. It's like just taking what you can get, you know, like, oh, give me a little attention or give me a little love or whatever. Be nice to me in this moment. And then that, or this is somebody that you even started to take their lack of not like kind, loving attention or even attentive attention, but like if a person wasn't being especially mean or vicious toward you, then you took that as kindness. This person has this happened. This person had you really thinking like that they were being kind to you when they were not paying attention to you because they were so mean, like when they did, or they were so inconsiderate or so narcissistic or so self-centered, whatever it was. And I'm not saying like your situation, your whatever that situation was, it was not like that all the time, of course not, you know, but it did get that extreme. I see that it did get that extreme. But in your immediate future, you have got strength, the Strength card, okay? No. You now, where you were holding the roar of the lion in, you are now letting it out. You are speaking, you are making moves, and you're being the boss that you want to be. What is the hope and fear over here is the Emperor, okay? So yeah, I'm seeing that you're starting to get into this Emperor energy. You're starting to let it roar, you know, you're starting to now open your chest, open your heart. This person closed you. This person made you close yourself because it was so hard, you know, and then what I see is that you had to go because this person made you close your heart. You became cold, distant, and in order for you to even get back to this where we are right now, like in this reading, to a place where we could process this and talk about it, I'm seeing that you had to make a lot of mistakes and like have like all this emotional turmoil, right? You kind of tantrumed, like it became so much that you had to explode. And on this person, like your emotions were gonna come up eventually, right? So well, that happened, and they're looking at you like you're wilding out, like you've got the devil here. So I see that you fell into this strength, this other major arcana, the Strength card, and you spoke up or did something. You put your foot down, and people are looking at you like you're about to go wild out, like damn, like they just pulled away from that toxic ass, hectic, horrible, oppressing situation. Like we never thought that person would get away, but now that person has got away. And it's almost like the kid that like rebelled against their parent, like their super strict parents, like they turned 18 and they went and like pierced everything on their body, and I don't know, had a sex change, I don't know, like somebody who just rebels like crazy. That's what everybody's expecting. Everybody's expecting for you to fucking flip out. But what I think is that you're probably just gonna go and have a bunch of sex. Like I think that that everybody's seeing you like this, and they're right. They do see this devilish energy on you. They see this necessity to be bad. Okay, you've been treated bad for so long that you need to get it out somehow. And people see that on you, but people are confused. They don't understand you. And you're a person who lives in empowerment. You're a person who has belief on their side. Okay, you're a person who I saw your other manifestation spread. I know how you are in this moment. And so what I'm saying to you is that people are seeing you like if you're gonna go fuck around and find out, but like in a bad way, but you're gonna go fuck around and they're gonna find out. You're gonna enjoy yourself and you're gonna free yourself from this, and then your power is gonna come back, and you'll be able to start then learning about your special alchemy. This is what I'm concerned about. I really want you to feel whole and complete, okay? Now, also, there are others coming to you. This is how it was resolved. They've rallied your troops, your people, and I'm not talking about your spirit guides. I'm not talking about any other plane. I'm talking about like this existence. here, 3D tangible, you are loved. You are surrounded and basking and bathed in love right now from other people that are far removed from the situation. So this could be love coming to you from a distance. This could be people who are just feeling, maybe people that you've connected to in the past, they're feeling this energetic pull. Let me tell you something. When the people that I love and I care about are going through things, I feel that, and yes, I practice, this is my practice, this is my lifestyle, but others also feel it. They're just maybe not cognizant of it, and they're sending you love. You're getting calls, you're getting phone calls from people you haven't heard from. You're seeing synchronicities from a time before this person, or from a time completely removed from, or a situation completely removed from that person that does inspire you and make you feel lifted. The universe, God, you are very loved. You are being lifted. You did need to go through that, but no longer, okay? So in your hopes and fears, again, let's just touch once more on this Emperor energy, huh? Okay, hope for it and also fear it. Good. Because if you are feeling nervous, if you're feeling a little bit fearful of your own power, it's because you know how powerful you are. And it just takes a little bit of that learning with the Page of Swords, instead of putting your mind, having to always have like this bird's eye view on this other person, the situation, whatever the fuck, having to look at their whole life to make sure that they're whatever the fuck, however their life affects you. I'm swearing so much. It's because that person upset me, excuse me. But anyways, at the end, this has probably been a really long reading. So the outcome, how was this resolved? You got into your Knight of Coins energy slowly but surely. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay? Slow and steady. Get yourself a tempo. Get yourself a tempo and move forward. You're gonna get on your horse as the Knight of Coins, and you're just gonna backtrack all the way up to our manifestation spread where it said in the cause and effect, okay? We're just gonna ride this horse up to cause and effect, which was the frequency of magic, okay? And you're gonna just be very grounded. And when it comes to, in our manifestation spread, what you can't change, and when it comes to the remembrance of all this stuff, you're gonna reprogram it. It's done. I love you guys. I really hope this reading helped you. Thank you for coming and being here with me. I really do hope it helped. See you next time. I love you guys. Bye.